Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Dino Crisis. So, I gotta start with a quick announcement. So, you might see that there will be a discrepancy in terms of items, amount of ammo, amount of healing items, and let me explain why that happened. This is actually me having to restart the game all over again, but it was pretty quick to get up to this point, so I'm at the same point that I ended the last video in. So we are gameplay wise, you know, continuing on exactly where we left off. We made that decision with Rick and Gale. We chose Rick's route, so we're gonna go figure out what that signal is. Is it a comrade? Is it a trap? We'll figure that out. I had actually recorded this part and parts beyond. I got a good ways through this game for this Let's Play, but then when I was in the middle of editing what was going to turn out to be this episode, I realized that the audio was basically not captured properly. I won't get into too many technical details, but basically the long and short of it is that I record my webcam and I record my gameplay separately, and I record their respective audio separately. Somehow the software to capture the webcam audio was picking up the game audio, and there was no way to sync up the gameplay, so you were gonna hear sounds from the game that did not match my commentary as I was playing, and so basically it rendered all the footage unusable. So I said, let me just replay the game, because I was also saving over over the saves that I was making. Okay, so anyway, we decided, oh god, let's start things off correctly. So we again made the decision, so my apologies for that. So you're gonna see that there's gonna be differences in terms of my ammo and my materials, so my apologies for that. I just restarted the game and got up to this point again, so I apologize sincerely for that. But we're gonna continue on. We've made our decision. I made the same decision again to follow Rick, which means that it shows you where your destination is, which is basically the same area where we really kind of started the game. So I'm just gonna retrace my steps back through here. I forget if this laser fence I'm able to use. Okay, this dinosaur is here because I haven't killed it, obviously. Oops, I'll wait for him to hit himself against the fence. Like I said, this is my sort of go-to kind of strategy with a lot of these, because these raptors, like I said, they seem to be the most common enemy in this game, and they can take a beating. They really can. Okay, so we're back out here, which is again basically where we started the game, and this is basically the path we need to go to or through. And there's Rick, so that's a good sign. We're going the right way. This time we're gonna go this way. And of course, Rick, being the lovely human being that he is, didn't bother. Oh god. Oh no. Shit. There's quite a few things to pick up in this, I'm sorry, my apologies. There's quite a few things to pick up in this area, and it's kind of a shame that I didn't that I did not bother to. You know what I can do? Oh. Okay, he hit me, but you know what I could have done? There's a second one. Okay. So that's gonna eliminate those two darts, which means that I hopefully am able to pick up at least some stuff. So we'll see. Oof, I do want that though. Equip, damn it. Sorry. And SG bullets. Got quite a few of those, so that's pretty nice. And how about... Now, it looked like that was a resuscitation that I was gonna pick up. By the way, my first time attempting to... Oh, you know what, I was gonna mix it with the anesthetic dart... L darts that I now don't have. Okay. Jesus. This is annoying. Okay, you know what? We'll just live with that. it pains me to do that. It pains me to leave items behind, and especially in a survival horror game like this, but... What's this? Pteranodons, I believe? Oh, he's picking me up. That's not good. Oh, and I dropped my gun too. Another danger event. Now, I'm assuming if you don't nail that, you... So let me, of course... Very annoying that I dropped my weapon. And I have to equip it again, since it was knocked out of my hand. I'm assuming if you don't hit the button, you'll... Oh god. You'll wind up probably getting slammed into the wall. Oh my gosh, that was very close. Large size elevator control room.
Tom!
They came out of nowhere. Didn't have a chance.
Tom, can you tell us what's going on here?
Kirk's insane. His experiments have nothing to do with energy development.
Tom!
Here, take this.
His wounds are pretty bad. We have to move him someplace safe immediately.
DDK code disk L, so we're gonna look for an L letter door. And oh hey, here's the other disc that we need for that door. So that's easy. We didn't have to go too far for that. This looks like a map, so outdoors area map, why not? Like I said, I do refer to maps. What's this? Passageway to the power room, huh? Oh. Oh, there's more of those. Oh my god. For the hemostat. I really want to go ahead and hit up a... Whoa! You son of a bitch. I really want to hit up an emergency box. It almost hit me again. So I can dump some of this stuff, because I'm feeling not too thrilled about leaving things behind. Okay, and third time's a charm for getting that ladder. So, here we go. And you know me, I gotta move cabinets. Except I can't. Man, there's really nothing I can do in terms of... Okay, first of all, I can pick up this key item, that's for sure. Hey, B1 crane card, that's gonna come in handy. What was this item again? So it was an Anaid. Now, you guys might want to turn away for a second. I hate to do this, but there you go. I hope that did what I wanted it to do. No, of course not. Okay, I had to do that. Now I can pick this up. See, I really don't like the arbitrary, oh, only 10 bullets can fit into one item slot versus only 2 of this kind of thing can fit into that. I don't understand that. 3 Andart S's are made, but that makes more space for me. And we might be able to use those anesthetic dart S's for... The camera behaved a little strangely. I might be able to use those Andart S's for something. So, okay. So here's a puzzle. And basically, I'm not sure if I could get a good camera angle here. But the idea is that I'm supposed to... There's going to be 3 pipes that we're going to connect from one end of this room over here to the other end over here. Okay, you could sort of make out the 3 holes on this side too. And the idea is it's to power up that big elevator that I ran by. I knew I couldn't use it. So the pipes basically, they're supposed to go not just in a particular order, but also in terms of left to right, but it's also the order with which you put them. Because some of the pipes curve up or some of them curve down. And obviously if you have a pipe that's, let's say, curving upward, you're not going to be able to put another pipe over it. It won't reach the hole anymore. So okay, so this green pipe looks like it's going straight, and so I kind of, you know what, let's just put it back. And then, oh, that was lucky. Okay, so the red pipe curves down and to the left, me facing it. So the green can probably go above it. And I'm assuming that the blue pipe is going to be the one that curves upward. So looks like so far so good. So I didn't mention it, but these different consoles, these 6, also control which of the 3 holes the pipes will, you know, line up with. So okay, let me just see something here. I've already forgotten. So blue is curving upward, so I'm probably gonna want red somewhere, and that is absolutely not where I want red to be for sure. Bring that back up. Put the red one in the bottommost, or here. Okay. Good. Probably green should be next in the middle to line up with the other green pipe. And then that leaves the blue. And there we go. And if you do it right, you get this scene. I think Dino Crisis is very good at like visual type puzzles. I consider this a visual type puzzle. And I have to like work it out in my mind, or sometimes I have to do like sort of trial and error. Oh, does this button do what I want it to do? No? Okay, push it back. If I could, I would love to have a game that's just puzzles like this, because it's also about the variety of puzzles that you get. I think it has a good variety. Dino Crisis does. Uh-oh. Oh, got another danger event. Better mash the button quick. I just mashed all of them. I don't know which button it is. And I'm assuming if I didn't... Oof, okay, that's... This game turned into Mortal Kombat for a second there, alright.
Fatality.
Please don't, please don't, please don't. Can I grab this now? Hey, I'll take the hemostat. Yeah, you know what? When I was replaying this game to get up to this point, I wound up bleeding a lot. I got hit a few times, so... Yeah, hemostats are very, very handy. Okay, so we've powered up the elevator. And I do have to go out here first to, I guess, touch the button. One other thing. I think I did... I could do this. Wait, what does this do? Oh, right. Mix hemostat with this. It makes 2 med pack S pluses are made. I'll make those stronger. And this is the recovery aid. Okay. Oops. Can I now? Yes, I can. Oh, it went straight to Medpack L's, I believe, just based on the color in the middle. Nice. I could always do with those, especially I'm very, very, very bad with dodging, so... Oh. I was supposed to go outside and turn on the elevator, and I completely forgot. I got distracted with the mixing of the items. And let's press this nice shiny green button. It's now green, which means good, usually. Okay. And then I think it says something like, oh, better go back to get Rick and Tom. Yeah, there you go. Should get back to them as soon as possible. Roger Wilco.
Finally, we have access to the elevator outside.
Good. Now we can head straight down to the underground. So you saw the beast, right?
Yeah. Pteranodon, wasn't it?
meant you saw that it was a real dinosaur. It's unbelievable.
Didn't I tell you?
This is just like that movie.
This is just like that movie that I can't say because of copyright. I'm assuming. We all know what he's talking about. I'm assuming he's talking about Jurassic Park, of course, which actually I've never seen. I need to watch Jurassic Park. I do like Regina's outfit. I don't know why. I like it. It's not like a cheap attempt at like being trashy. I don't know. That might sound weird.
Regina, we have to hurry. Tom's not going to last much longer.
I'll clear a path by moving these containers. You just keep an eye on Tom.
But what's weird is that it looks different compared to Rick's outfit and Gail's outfit as well. So I'm not sure what that's about, but I'm not mad at it. Like, I don't think it's like an overtly, well, I mean, maybe it still is. It's feminine, but it's not like, hey, cheap fan service. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, what else can I do? Medpack L+, Medpack L+. I can combine this with a Medpack L+ and get what? Oh, okay. Make it stronger. I like how you can combine two of the same items to make a different item. It's like combining water and you get beer or something. I don't know. That's a bit strange to me, but hey. Who am I to question the Dino Crisis mixing mechanic? It's interesting. I'm still learning it. I'm not very familiar with it. Well, I'm not 100% like an expert in it. I just mostly look at, you know, in this screen, I mostly look at what the picture of the item. I think I mentioned it in an earlier episode. Just to... Okay, no. Just to sort of get a sense of what I'm going to make in the end, and then make the decision to, you know, determine whether I want to go forth with the mixing of the item or not. Okay, so I picked up the B1 crane key card, luckily, in a previous room, so we should be able to use it. Will I operate the crane? Yes, I will. Now, basically, you can move the crane according to these cards, or whatever they're called. Oh, they are called cards. It says card select. And then you can hook a container or you can release it. So we're just essentially trying to make a path so that Rick and Tom can go from the left side of the room to the right side of the room, the way we're looking down on it. So essentially I can move up twice, move down once, move up twice, move down once, move left once, maybe hook that. Why am I struggling with this? Up to down one. Left one hook. I'm hooking it. And then I release. Oh, you know what? Let's try that. There might be different solutions to this. There might be an even simpler solution, but we're gonna... I think this could work. So I'm basically gonna move it 2 over and put it down. Alright, because all we're trying to do is we're just trying to make a path. So simple. And basically, the next step that I'm going to do is I'm going to just move up 2, get that container all the way up there, and then hook it. And that's it. That's really all I need to worry about there. Okay, this is exactly as I wanted, so that's it. That should be a good path. Tom is obviously injured here, so he really couldn't climb.
Will do. Concentrate on the mission and leave the rest to me.
Right.
I do have a tendency to...
If Gil gives you any more of his bull, be sure to beat him down for me, okay?
Rick. I wonder who's Rick's voice actor is. And if he's done anything else, I don't know. We've already covered Regina's voice actress. That blew my mind. Somebody told me that she was the voice of Sailor Venus. That was very mind-blowing. The dead man has a memo. Let's read it. Today's to-do: prepare the DDKs needed to enter the lab area. Tomorrow I have to go to the computer room to do maintenance on Dr. Kirk's computer. But I think I left the DDK at the large-size elevator control room when I went there yesterday to do the elevator maintenance. I'll have to check it later today. As for the other DDK, I think the rookie guy Tom, who was recently assigned to the lab area, has it. I'll have to borrow it from him. I have no idea how that jerk approached Kirk. Hey, that rhymes. But he seems to have gained his complete trust. It's weird how nobody knows his past history. Yeah, because he's an agent who infiltrated your facility. And apparently, that's obviously a reference to... Let's just do that. That's obviously a reference to the DDK disc L's that we have, but we've already gotten them, so I find it strange that that file is here.
Rick, watch out!
Uh-oh.
Chew on this!
Okay, that's not looking very good. Okay, so they had gone on further. And what's handy is that I can push that switch. It's already working. This is the door back to the room I was just in. I don't understand the concept of having two sets of doors leading between two rooms, but hey. Okay, yeah, I kind of really want to hit up an emergency box. Okay, the door has been unlocked. Back up. Okay, I think that, yeah, I think this leads me back to the beginning area. I don't want to go here just yet. This is a nice shortcut though, which I'm probably going to make use of later. Alright, so let's explore some more. This could have been a really cool... Yeah, it's a danger event, of course. You have to do that. I like that she electrocutes him. Am I bleeding though? It kind of looked like blood came from me, but no, it seems like I'm fine. It's cool that the dinosaur gets electrocuted, but I feel like this jump scare could have been executed a bit better had it not just awkwardly cut to that fence. Alright, this I can't do anything about right now. It's red. Yeah, so I can't go through here just yet. So I'll deal with that later. Let's go through here. Medical room hallway. Oh, little things. I don't even think they're worth your ammo. I don't know if they injure you. I don't like to stick around to find out.
Rick,
He's dead.
it's not your fault.
Yeah. I'll be in the control room.
Okay. So it looks like Tom sacrificed himself to save Rick. And of course, Rick is, you know, he was impacted by that. And it makes sense, you know, he went through all that trouble. He says, oh, there's that signal. You know, Regina was the one who said, oh, the signal is here. And then he's like, yeah, no, we have to rescue him. He's our teammate. Gale didn't want to. He thought it was a trap, and he's very focused on the mission. So we just picked up an ID card. The card data may be overwritten when facility personnel changes occur. Okay, so we're going to be using this key card a number of times. And we're going to be, well, we're going to use the key card and we're going to rewrite it, actually. So that's a mechanic in this game. So there's a few things to do in this room. It's a memo that seems to have been addressed to the doctor on duty. Will you read the memo? Yes. Dr. Sherwood, the ID card on the desk belongs to one of my patients. Please hand it to Colonel Clay when he shows up. He told me that he was going to hold a meeting in the strategy room on the first floor to make preparations for tonight's experiment. Please make sure to hand the card to him since one is required to enter the strategy room. Okay, so we can use this card to enter the strategy room. And there's Tom. It's Tom's corpse. He has been savagely slashed. Shame. Nothing looks useful. Okay. And then you have these two boxes. These are two emergency cases locked by tiny locks. So there's gonna be... I can find a key to unlock at least one of them. Okay, this computer terminal I don't think she can use. And this is a save room, so I will be able to save up here. Do I want to save? Is that it? We'll play for a couple more minutes. Why not? So yeah, you'll notice I'm saving in save file 3. Save file 2 was the one I started this game with, and you could see how, you know, I was nearly 3 hours into this, and then I was starting to try to edit video number 3, episode number 3, and that's when I realized the issue with the audio that I couldn't fix, so that's why. I was very salty about that, but listen, what can you do? Alright, let's get out. I'll play for a few more minutes. But hey, at least it's a game this is a game I truly enjoy. So I'll come back down a little later once I've found the key to those boxes. Okay. Oh yeah, I forget if I showed this, but there was a shutter that was down here, not a laser one, but I couldn't use it. So now we're able to do that. Okay, right then. So I'm just thinking, control room hall. So we have one green box so far. Okay, Rick's in the control room. There's not really anything for me to do there at the moment. There is an elevator that I'm going to eventually access, but not with the ID card that I have. I have to get another one. But for right now, we have the ID card that I can use to get into the strategy room that was mentioned in the file. And do I want to save? I literally just saved 2 seconds ago and nothing happened, so... But you know how it is. Alright, I'll save over file 2 again. Okay, so let's get into the strategy room and see. I know there's the dinosaur out here, so we're gonna make sure that... Fuck. Okay. Oh wait, not yet. I mistimed it. I'm gonna wait for him to hit himself again. There's another laser fence that's in this hallway. I'm not sure if I showed it to you guys before. Oh. But here it is. There you go. Okay, so I wasn't able to access this room before, and now I can. Strategy room. So what is in the strategy room? Well, we're about to find out. There's a few... Wow. There are quite a few things, I should say. A data file for an operation meeting. Will you read the file? Yes. Subject, reinforcement of ID management. Oh, here we go. Earlier in the week, there was a case in which someone used a terminal that rewrites ID cards to gain unauthorized access. This person acquired the fingerprint data from the corpse of a staff member who had died in the accident. He forged the dead man's ID by using the fingerprint data and entered the laboratory area by way of elevator. The problem is that the fingerprint collecting device can acquire usable fingerprint data, even from a corpse. Since we will be having an experiment today, there will be many outsiders visiting this facility. When creating the ID cards for guests, or for the guests, keep a careful eye on the device. Alright, and luckily for us, just a few feet away, look at that. Fingerprint collecting device. Oh, we're gonna make a few uses of that fingerprint collecting device. I think 2. And look at this, there's a yellow box in here too. And, ooh, we're gonna look for an E door. We still haven't found the L door yet. Okay, so we'll find that. And let's just see what else is in this room. The terminal. This terminal keeps track of the soldiers who are positioned in the facility. And I think that's about it for this room, except this yellow box, which I am going to use. Okay. Yeah, there's quite a few things in this item box, right? So we're gonna do that. The sort is a really handy button, because sometimes what'll happen is you're not allowed to put, for some reason, and the first Resident Evil game does this a lot too, where you're not allowed to, let's say, combine items by putting the same item type on top of the other. In later Resident Evil games you could, so it's kind of annoying that it's a thing here too. So I think I'm gonna leave it as such. So I think, just sort of glancing over at the time, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video right here. We've accomplished a lot and we've picked up something. So basically in the next episode, one of our goals is going to be to rewrite that ID card that we just picked up. We used it to get to the strategy room, but we're going to be able to rewrite it to get to some other places. So I'm going to end it here. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying the Let's Play so far, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode of this Let's Play.